My name is Cecilia Olson, and this is my persuasive speech on why I believe soda should be banned in public schools. And this is my audience. Recently, Harvard Medical School conducted the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey on more than 8,300 kids to alarming and dangerous results. Children these days are being diagnosed with diseases and conditions that are normally developed after the age of 40. This incredibly early adult onset of diseases is often attributed to childhood obesity. Today, 1/3 of the American children are overweight or obese. While the USDA is making conscious efforts to improve the availability of healthier options in school systems, I believe the government should make a bold step in banning soda from all public schools. I will provide some statistics to back up my argument and later open the floor for questions. Soda has no nutritional value. It is made up of many artificial ingredients and colorings. And in a 20-ounce bottle of non-diet soda, there are a whopping 17 teaspoons of sugar and 275 calories. Soda has become the main source of added sugar in the American diet. The California Health Interview Survey reports that a person that drinks a minimum of one soda a day is 27% more likely to be overweight. Additionally, the Center for Science and Public Interest reports that children now have 20 to 40% of their caloric intake attributed to soda. Kids are drinking more soda than milk. As I stated, soda has no nutritional value, and for years we've been taught that milk, is great for growing children and bones, etc. And for the first time ever, pediatricians are being trained to treat type 2 diabetes in children, which is a condition that is normally diagnosed in a middle-aged adult. Obviously, banning soda in schools would help to increase more health-conscious decisions in choosing water, milk, and some fruit juices. Some people believe that the government should not intervene in what we choose to put in our bodies, and that parents should be responsible for what their kids do or do not drink. And I understand that as American people, we live in a free nation and have the right to make our own decisions. But children and teens are not educated enough on these products to understand what it is doing to their bodies. And not only that, but they are the subjects of targeted marketing by soda companies. Vending machines are readily available in schools across the nation. And as a parent, if you give your kid lunch money, how are you to know what they're going to spend it on? If you're not providing the lunch for them and you give them money, how are you to know how many sodas they're going to buy? So by eliminating soda from public schools, at an early age we can prevent that habit form of a soda a day or a soda or more a day, and prevent things like caffeine addiction and limit the exposure to these products, which are terrible for them. At this time, what I've provided, does anybody have any questions for me?
So what is a healthy alternative in the vending machine for the children?
I would suggest, obviously, bottled water. Water's the best option as an alternative. Milk for growing kids, and some fruit juices, though not all, because some of them contain just as much sugar and high fructose corn syrup, which can be just as bad as soda.
What's the difference between regular and diet?
Diet soda, though it doesn't have sugar, it still has a lot of artificial ingredients like aspartame, which can be very bad for you. I mean, there have been studies that show that aspartame causes cancer, and there's even such a thing as aspartame poisoning, where if you're consuming it on a regular basis, you can get regular headaches and stuff like that. Well, to close out, I encourage everyone to continue to educate yourselves and others on what it is that we're consuming and putting in our bodies. And everyone can play a role in, helping to prevent and treat childhood obesity. And if we make smart decisions together, we can have an impact and lead by example. So, next time you're at the park with your kids or your nieces and nephews, or even a sporting event, make a wise decision, because they'll grow up around us and see what kind of decisions we make. And so if we choose to drink something healthier, then so will they. And here's my audience.
Where's the record button?
DOG.